Hi there guys, this is a second update on this, and there's a lesson in here as well, but here is the entire thing working. Arduino through to our custom board with a little power supply there. It's just a little power supply that allows just to take the voltage input down to what this screen needs. And then this is the 3 LED screens working at the same time. Now the lesson for today is check how much current is coming out of a device. Check how much current a device is using even. If you look here, this is currently showing current, so let's flip it over, and I'm currently spouting 12 volts into this. And so at 12 volts, this is averaging at about, I don't know, 1 amp, and then when it hits 8, it goes up to about 1.3 amps, which is quite a large amount. You know, here comes 8 again. Yeah, 1.3. In fact, you can hear the power supply buzzing a bit as it's getting, about halfway up its limit. So, what happens if you have, for example, a 12 volt, 1 amp supply? Well, that's what we have here, obviously in pieces. And yeah, you can see the output voltage, 12 volts, 1 amp. And if you look very closely at that resistor right there in the middle of the screen, you can see that it's ever so slightly broken. What happened in this is there isn't actually a fuse in this thing for some reason, and the resistor blew. So yeah, this is what happens when you use a power supply for over the voltage that it's rated for. So there we go. Now then, this is obviously not doing a 3-digit counter, it's just 3 digits counting. But that's all code now. So yeah, that's not far off. There's only one change I made to the entire circuit. On the inputs, I found out that my Arduino was getting a little bit hot. So now on the inputs, there's actually a 680 ohm resistor on each input between the Arduino and the transistor. This is stopping the Arduino feeding all its current it can manage into the transistor, which will take quite happily, and also overheating the Arduino. When your board gets warm enough to start thinking about melting solder, then you got to worry. Anyway, so there's 2 things to learn. Don't overvoltage the output of an Arduino. It might get a bit hot or burn out. And don't abuse cheap power supplies from China because, well, things go pop. Thankfully, it didn't trip the power here. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that, and look forward to seeing you guys at Manchester Makefest. See you next time.